Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the Schlage. This is their part number CON 192P. This is a 192-inch length wiring harness is what it is, and these wiring harnesses are intended to mate together your hardware, is basically what it is, and get your wiring through whatever you're transferring it through. So what we're dealing with here is, I want to pull the ends out so we can study it closer. There is a link below this video to a document called Technical Manual, and that will, if you were to search that for CON-192P, you're going to find that you're going to have on one end an 8-pin and a 4-pin connector. Depending on what you're doing, you're going to use a 4-pin or an 8-pin. On the opposite end, you're going to have your prepared wires for your 4-pin or your 8-pin connector, and the connectors are loose down in the package. It's probably going to be loose on one end, because if you're going to something that's not taking a connector, saves them the trouble of assembling it for you to just cut it. So that's why one end would be loose. The table by which you can identify your colors is listed there when you assemble them, if you do, into the included connectors. And a typical application, of course, of this is going to be exit device, wiring harness like a CON 192, not nearly that long. Naturally, you might need something 6-inch or 12-inch, to an electric power transfer or a hinge, and then obviously outside of that on the other side up to maybe a power supply, something else. So that would be an example of what's being done here with this. 192 is the length. There are other, that's expressed in inches. 6, 12, 26, 32, 38, 44, 50, and 192 are the other lengths that are available there. And the wiring harnesses have the Schlage, or I should say the Allegion Connect 8 and 4-pin connectors. And the on each end, the option is to have them ordered with the connectors on one end only, which is what has been done here. Assembly is used to connect the device to the EPT, electric power transfer, or the hinge, and an additional wiring harness can be used to route from the EPT to locations outside the frame power supply. So it's very typical. If you've got EPT connect, if you've got Allegion Connect connectors on your hardware, well, you'll need a wiring harness there, and then you probably want another one if you're going from a door to a frame to a wall. You probably need another one as well. This client happened to order a whole mess of these at 192-inch. I don't know the application, but I assume that we're getting from a frame up to above a ceiling line into power supplies up above is what I would assume is being done here. Okay. That technical manual that is linked to down below is very handy. It will give you an overview of the Allegion Connect product line and some very typical applications where you're going to see it being used, different hardware from Allegion where it's going to be called out. So be mindful that that document might be pretty valuable to you. It's also linked to, or you can get to the Allegion technical manual from the manufacturer's page at our site, which you can get to that from below this video by clicking on the link to the manufacturer. It'll pull up that page where you can see not only all of the Schlage products we sell, a link to the manufacturer's website, the product catalog, and then all of this encyclopedic documents like the Allegion Connect technical manual. If you have any questions on the Schlage CON 192P Allegion Connect 192-inch wiring harness or any other Schlage product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you.